Alright. Oh boy. I'm using Game Bar now, so it might be a little different because I don't have enough room on my laptop to keep using fucking Fraps. So for now, we're gonna stick with this, and God have mercy on our souls. Alright, let's continue, because it won't let me spend. Yay! Yay! I'm not even read this. Oh. Yeah, we've already read this, surprisingly. Oh. Oh! Oh. 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 I've always walked to school all alone. I always tell myself it's about time I meet some girls or something like that. But I have no motivation to join any clubs. I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. There's always the anime club, but it's not like there would be any girls in it anyway. School days and only days ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack things, I stare blankly at the wall looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. There really aren't any that interest me. Besides, most of them would probably be way too demanding for me to deal with. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Virodox? Oh. Girl 3? Oh my goodness, I totally didn't expect to see you here. It's been a while, right? Ah, yeah, it has. Girl 3 smiles sweetly. We do know each other well. We rarely talk, but we were in the same class last year. Girl 3 was probably the most popular girl in the class. Smart, beautiful, athletic, basically completely out of my league. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels so good. Or good. Wait, was that good? Feels a little. What did you come in here for anyway? Oh, I've just been looking for some supplies to use for my club. Do you know if there's any construction paper in here? Marker? I guess you could check the closet. You're in the debate club, right? About that, I actually quit the debate club. Now, she's in the literature club. Really? You quit? Yeah. To be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. In that case, what club did you decide to join? Actually, I'm starting a new one. A literature club. Literature? That sounds kind of dull. How many members do you have so far? It's kind of embarrassing, but there are only 3 of us so far. Her, Girl 1, Girl 2. Sorry, doesn't exist anymore, guys. Oh man. It's really hard to find new members for something that sounds so boring. Well, I can see that. But it's really not important at all, you know. Literature can be anything: reading, writing, poetry. I mean, one of my members even keeps her manga collection in the club room. Wait, really? Yeah, it's funny, right? She always insists that manga is literature too. I mean, she's not wrong, I guess. And besides, a member's a member, right? Did Girl 3 say she? Virodox. By any chance, are you still looking for a club to join? Ah, I mean, I guess so, but in that case, is there any chance you could do me a big favor? I won't ask you to join, but if you could at the very least visit my club, it would make me really happy. Please? Well, I guess I have no reason to refuse. Besides, how could I refuse someone like Girl 3? Sure, I guess I could check it out. Oh, awesome! You're really sweet, Virodox. You know that? It's nothing really. Shall we go then? I'll look forward to the materials another time. You're more important. Oh, thank you. Thus, today marks the day I sold my soul to Girl 3 and her irresistible smile. Timidly follow Girl 3 across the school and upstairs, a section of school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Girl 3, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Oh! I'm back. And I brought a guest with me. Girl 1. A guest. Girl 2. Seriously, you brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere. Don't be mean, Girl 2. But anyway, welcome to the club, Virodox. Words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. Girl 2. So let me guess. You're Girl 3's boyfriend, right? What? No, I'm not. Girl 2. The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Girl 1, or Girl 2, is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. Anyway, this is Girl 2, energetic as usual. And this is Girl 1, the vice president. She's not the vice president! You can't tell me what she is! She's on it. I swear. Since to meet you. Girl 1, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with someone like her. Yeah, it's nice to meet both of you. So I ran into Virodox in a classroom and he decided to come check out the club. Alright, so I'm pretty sure it's going to continue, and I think I can still choose her. Should I just do a straight Girl 1 route? I don't know. Go away. Go. Alright. Isn't that great? Wait, Girl 3. Did I tell you to let me know in advance before you brought anyone new? I was going to, well, you know. Sorry. I didn't forget that, but I just happened to run into him. In that case, I should at least make some tea, right? Yeah, that would be great. Oh yeah, she doesn't have any cupcakes now because she didn't get any warning. Oh, it's so weird. I don't like it. Like, I'm still sad, kinda, over the death of Sayuri. And now she's, like, completely been removed, and it's, like, trying to think of a movie. Something. Yeah, it's like... fucking... No Origami-Con, if you think about it. I mean, that one girl, I can't remember her name, forgets, Yuki. Yeah, I watch anime. Gotcha, don't worry. Why don't you come sit down, Virodox? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. Girl 1 walks over to the corner and opens a closet. Meanwhile, Girl 3 and Girl 2 sit across from each other. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Girl 3. So I know you didn't really plan on coming here, but we'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the Village Club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everybody. Dude, Murder Miners! Come play Murder Miners with the devs! Oh my god, I can't wait! No, I'm joking. I'm surprised. Wait, I can't believe they're still doing that shit. It's gotta be bots, man. No, there's no way they're actually devs doing that still. No way. Anyways, I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting all of their effort into starting something brand new, especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, Girl 2? Well, I guess. Girl 2 reluctantly agrees. Such different girls all interested in the same goal. Girl 3 must have worked really hard just to find these two. Girl 1 returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot in the middle. You keep a whole tea set in the classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Girl 1's just trying to impress you. That's not insulted. Girl 1 looks away. I mean that, I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. I'm glad. Girl 1 faintly smiles to herself in relief. So, Virodox, what kinds of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga. I muttered quietly to myself, half joking. Girl 2's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Girl 1's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Girl 1? Well, let's see. Girl 1 traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorite are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. Level of creativity, and we've read this. Creativity, craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. This is like actually going back to like the past. Titties, man. Alright, the controller right here. I'm gonna ask my friends a question. Alright, fine. I'm not playing with you though. Hold on, let me just take a moment real quick. Close this a little bit. Doki. Hold on. Give me 1 second. Pause. Alright, I'll ask my friend if I should, but I'm probably gonna do it anyways. Girl 1 goes on clearly passionate about her reading. She seemed to so reserved timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way eyes light up. She finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. She used to find comfort in me, but I wonder what happened. It's interesting. But I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological moments, usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can be so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination and completely throw you for... See, I'm pretty sure I said this was foreshadowing. I so called that. Oh my god. Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I read horror book once. I read a horror book. Just really grasp something I can relate to at the minimal level. At this rate, Girl 1 might as well be having a conversation with a rock. I expect that from you, Girl 1. It suits your personality. And I got a message back. Yeah, I did. Hold on, let me just check this. Yeah, he said it's up to me. Thanks. F you. Oh, is that so? Really, if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. I hate horror. Oh, why is that? Well, Girl 2's eyes dart over to me for a split second. Never mind. That's right, you usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Girl 2? Well, what? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called... Don't say that! Give me that back! Fine. Girl 2, you write your own poems? Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share some sometime? No. Girl 2 averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. I'm not a very confident writer yet. I understand how Girl 2 feels. Sharing that level of writing takes some more than just than just confident. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to... Oh, I got another message. In 1 second, I'm gonna read it. I cut midway, and I'm very sorry about that. It's so good. Yeah, you're telling me that. I know, kid. Controller off. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities, and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have writing experience too, girl 2? Or girl 1? I'm messing her name up again. Maybe share some of your work. You can set an example and help girl 2 feel comfortable to share hers. I guess it's the same for girl 1. We all sit in silence for a moment. Hey, I just got an idea. How about this? We make poems and share it! Girl 2, girl 1, look quizzically at girl 3. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Next time we meet, we'll all share it with each other. That way everyone is even. I thought it was a good idea. Well, I think you're right, girl 3. We should probably start finding activities for all of us to do to participate in together. I did decide to take on the responsibility of vice president after all. I need to do my best to nurture the club as well as its members. Gee, I wonder who said that. And I got another message. It's different people messaging me now. Invite. Alrighty, well, here's your invite. I'm not going to be there. He's probably going to watch this video too, and he's going to be like, I remember that moment! And I can't turn my controller off now. There we go. Come on. There we go. Besides, now that we have a new member, it seems like a good step for us to take. Do you agree as well, Virodox? Hold on. Still one problem. What's that? I never said I would join. I never said I would join this club. Girl 3 may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and I lose my train of thought. All 3 girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. But I'm sorry, I thought. The girls exchange glances before girl 3 turns back to me. I guess I need to tell you the truth, Virodox. The thing is, we don't have enough members to form an official club. Did she say that before? I feel like she had. We need 4. She didn't have to say it before. Oh. We need 4, and I've been trying really hard to find new members, and if we don't find one more before the festival, I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? I wouldn't feel terrible for letting everyone down in this situation. Besides, the club itself seems pretty relaxed. So if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls? Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes light up. My goodness, really? Do you really mean that, Virodox? Yeah. Could be fun, right? You really did scare me for a moment. Kind of feels like... I don't know, it just feels like I'm playing as Sayuri right now, you know what I mean? So now we're like... It's not the same without it, man. So it's like... Feels like we're playing her, and then we're gonna meet up with this one guy. His name's gonna be Virodox, and suddenly our name changes to Sayuri, and we're talking to him, and then he crashes again or something like that. I mean, if you really want just left after all this, I would be super pissed. Virodox, I'm so happy. We can become an official club now. Thank you so much for this. You're really amazing. I'll do everything I can to give you a great time, okay? Thanks, I guess. Okay, everybody. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem in the next meeting so we can all share. Girl 3 looks over me at once more. Virodox, I look forward to seeing what you have to express yourself, or how you express yourself. Yeah. I'm really impressed the class star, Girl 3, with her mediocre writing skills. I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Girl 1 cleans up the tea set. Yo, I'm straight up gonna go for another Girl 1 route. All the way, no stopping. I guess I'll be on my way then. Okay, I'll see you tomorrow then. Can't wait. With that, I depart from the club room and make my way home. On the way, my mind wanders back and forth between the three girls. Nah, girl 2, girl 1, and of course, girl 3. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in the Literature Club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Alright, I'll just need to make the most of the circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. Oh no. Is she gonna be there, her face? Would you like to unlock the special? You have unlocked a special? Yes. Stare at the dot to reveal a special message. Oh, it's gonna jump scare. Oh. Alright, let's save real quick right here. My saves keep getting removed. History. Can I go back and look at that? Please? Load. How about main menu? Selecting the main menu. She's still there. Alright, hold on. I'm gonna quickly new game this and see what that was. Skip. So I didn't. I think something weird will happen. Alright. Let's see what this is. Do I still have it? Yeah, alright. Would you like to read? Yes. I love you. Aw. Is that it? Just I love you? Alright, well, might as well save it anyways. Yeah, sure. Oh! No. Return. Boy, it's just you two. Well, all the way, I guess. Oh, that's her. Nope. All the way. All the way, man. Hi again, Virodox. Glad to see you didn't run into us. No, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but I at least keep my word. Well, I'm back at the Literature Club. I was the last one to come in, so everyone else is already here hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise, Virodox. I hope this isn't too overwhelming for commitment for you, making you dive headfirst in the Literature Club when you're not accustomed to it. Come on, like he deserves any slack. You already dragged him here by girl 3, I don't know. But if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. But if you don't take us seriously, you won't see the end of it. It's breaking. Girl 2, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in a club room. Girl 2 finds herself stuck between saying girl 3 and manga. Manga is literature! Swiftly defeated, girl 2 plops back into her seat. I'm sorry, Virodox. Won't make sure to put you in your comfort first, okay? Girl 2 shoots, girl 1 shoots girl 2 with a disappointing glance. Anyway, now you're in the club and all, perhaps you might have interest in picking up a book to read. Well, you say no either way. Like I said, I'm in the club now, so it feels right, ask me. Wait, I mean like that? No. Okay, you heard everything I said? No, it's not that, girl 1. I want to try and to be part of this club. so even if I don't read often, I'd be happy to pick up a book if you wanted me to. You sure? I just felt like, well, as vice president and all, that I should help you get started on something you might like. Girl 1 reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention even if you don't usually read. And we could, discuss it if you want. This is the girl accidentally being so cute. She even picked up book despite me not reading much. Thank you, I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book. Phew. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Now, Miss Helen, I expected Girl 3 to kick off some scheduled activities for the event, but it doesn't seem that to be the case. Girl 1's face is buried in the book. I can't help but notice Kevin's expression like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Girl 2 is rummaging around in the closet. It appears to talk to Girl 1 a bit more, but at the same time, I'd feel bad for distracting her read. Catch glimpse? Okay. Yeah, we read this. Crap. I think she noticed me looking at her, sneaks out a glance at me, ... but that only makes her hide her face deeper in her book. Spacing out. I'm not even sensing it. We've already read this. Is that a line through her? Right there? Might be just my screen being buggy. Let me check. No, that definitely is a line running through it. Okay, it's fine. Is that still moving? Seem to, be spacing out a little too much, okay, yep. Just keep... It's still going. Alrighty. Reading this, rereading, the book you gave me right. I wanted to reread it, some of it. Oh. Is her eye still doing a thing? I think it is. I can't tell. Did you fix her face? Yeah, she fixed her face. Alright, not for any particular reason, just curious how... Book, well, I stopped bookstore yesterday. I don't know, it just doesn't look right. Not what I meant. Oh, the line's gone now. I mean... I just happened to buy 2 of them. I see, it's fairly obvious that Girl 1's telling me to decide if to let it go. I've already read this. Once I started to pick it up, hard time putting it down. Very engaging and relatable stories. That's so... What's the book about, anyway? Well... I look at the book cover. The book is titled Portrait of Markov. There's an ominous-looking eye and the symbol of the curse covered. Basically, it's about this human experimentation prison. And people trapped there have to trade turns them into killing machines and lust for blood. The facility gets even worse and starts selectively breeding people, cutting off the lives and asphyxiating them to... that might be a bit of a spoiler. But anyway, I'm really into it. What's up? Come on. Yeah. I'm not sure that might happen here. Just saying, I'm not surprised if fucking aliens came and killed everybody, The book, I mean, on the limbs, that's kind of dark, isn't it? Girl 1, dark stories. You're a fan of this sort of, you're not a fan of this sort of thing? No, it's not that. I mean, I can definitely enjoy these kind of stories, so don't worry. I hope so. Yeah, I totally forgot that Girl 1's into those things. She's shy and reclusive on the outside, completely different. She's talking to people, it's just that kind of story. It's kind of the challenge to look for a strange new perspective. Is her eye doing that thing again? Your eye fixed now, hon? Yeah, it looks it. When horrible things happen, not just because someone wants to be evil, but because the world is full of horrible people, and we're all worthless anyway. Then suddenly, I'm rambling, am I? Not again. I'm sorry. Don't apologize. Lost interest or anything. Well, I guess it's alright then. But I feel like I should let you know I have this problem. When I let things like books and writing fill my thoughts, what? What? What was that? Put back the recording. I didn't catch that. I'm gonna watch that recording. I kind of forget to pay attention to other people, so I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange. Please stop me if I'm talking too much. I really don't need to worry. That just means you're passionate about reading. The least I can do is listen. It's a literature club after all. Ah, that's true. In fact, I might as well get started reading it, right? Oh, that actually fucking scared me. I don't feel safe anymore. Oh, yes! I mean, you don't have to, but... what are you saying? Let me just get the book. I quickly retrieve the book and I put it into my bag. Alright, it's fine. If I sit here, right? I slip into the next seat next to girl one. Yeah. Are you sure? You seem a little apprehensive. I'm sorry. It's not that I don't want to. It's just something I'm not very used to. Just reading in company with somebody. I see. Well, just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything. Alright. I open the book and open to start the prologue. I soon understand what Yuri means by reading in company. It's as if I can feel it present. I don't know when it's gonna pop up the picture of her looking over your shoulder reading or whatever. With both your hands together on the same book. That's gonna be creepy because I know they're gonna do something weird. It's not a particularly bad thing, maybe a little distracting, but it feels somewhat comforting. Girl one's in the corner of my eye. I realize that she's not actually reading her own book. I glance over. Looks like she's reading from my book instead. Okay, sorry. I'm getting ready for jump scares soon. I don't know what this game's gonna do to me. I was just bathing it. Yuri, you really apologize a lot, don't you? Yeah, I do. I don't really mean to. Sorry. I mean, here, this should work, right? I slide my desk up, my book between two of them. Oh, suppose so. Your girl one timidly closes her own copy once we lean over to, almost touching. Feels like my arm is almost in the way with the right hand to open the book. I guess that makes it kind of difficult to turn the page here. Oh. Okay, it's normal. I thought it was gonna be something really fucking weird. Okay, girl one takes her left arm between her forefinger. I do the same with my right. Slide the book, the way the print page, and girl one slides it under the thumb, and I flip it to her side. But in holding that like this, we're huddled even closer together than before. It's because it's actually kind of distracting me. It's as if I can feel the warmth of girl one's face, and she's in the corner of my vision. Are you ready? To turn the page. Oh, sorry. I think I got a bit distracted for a second. Glance over at girl one's face again, and our eyes meet. I don't know how I'll be able to keep up with her. That's okay. You're not as used to reading, right? I don't mind being patient if it takes you a bit longer. It's probably the least I can do, since you've been so patient with me. Yeah, thanks. You continue reading. Girl one no longer asks me if I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I just assume that she finishes reading the page before me, so I turn it by my own volition. We continue this first chapter in silence, and so turn the pages. It's taking turns catching it. Hey, you're girl one. This might be silly thought, but the main character kind of reminds me of you a little bit. Eh? Oh, I don't think she made that face. No, I don't relate to this character at all. Definitely not. Really? I was just thinking the way the second guesses things she says all the time. All that. That's what you were talking about. Sorry. I thought you meant something else about it. Something else? Never mind. We didn't get that far yet, so I don't know why that came into my head. Girl one, are you feeling alright? And did she had this conversation before? Girl one's a little fidgety ever since we started reading. Rest sick or something. Breathing is a little. My breathing. Girl one puts her hand on her chest to feel her heartbeat. I didn't even notice. Anyway, I'm fine. I just need some water. Alright, don't push yourself. Here's girl 1 stands up and practically rushes out of the classroom. What on earth was that about? Virodox. Did something happen just now? And I have no idea. Girl 1 was acting kind of a little strange, I guess. So you don't know anything. So I can't say I do. Are you worried about it? Oh no, not really. I was just making sure you didn't do anything, no. No, nothing. Don't worry. I believe you, silly. Girl 1 just does this sometimes, so it's nothing alarming. Alright, say so. Anyway, why don't we start with sharing our poems with each other? Yeah? Shouldn't we wait for girl 1? Well, she might be a while, so I just figured we should get started without her. Is that okay? Yeah, I was just asking. Stand up. I made a mental note where I left the book and slip it back into my bag. Oh, I'm not gonna get the chance to share it with her. So she'll never know. Okay. Yesterday she seemed eager to read my poems. Wanted putting in the effort. Hi, Virodox. I'm having a good time so far. Ah, yeah. Good. Glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever need suggestions, okay? I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. First, I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off going with the flow until I'm more settled in. Anyway, I want to show you this poem me. It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Don't worry, Virodox. We're all a little embarrassing today, you know? It's various. Get past. Yeah, that's true. I had you heard my poem? Great job, Virodox. I was going ooh in my head while reading it. That's really metaphorical. I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go for something so deep. I guess I underestimated you. It's easiest for me to keep everyone's expectation low. That way I always counts when I put some effort. That's not very fair. I guess it worked anyway. You know, your girl 1 likes this kind of writing, right? Writing that's full of imagery and symbolism. Sometimes I feel like girl 1's mind is just totally detached from reality. I don't mean that like it's a bad thing though, but sometimes I get impressions totally giving up on people. She spends so much time in the books. I'm happy to treat her with lots of kindness. I don't think she's used to being indulged like that. She must really starve for social interaction, so I don't blame her for coming. Okay. My eyes getting a little watery. Fuff. Stimulated, she ends up with her drawing, looking for alone time. Suddenly the door opens. Hurry, girl 1, I'm back. Did I miss anything? Not really. Well, we all started sharing our poems with each other. Already? I'm sorry for being late. No need to apologize. Still have plenty of time. Glad you took all the time you needed. Alright, thanks, girl 3. I suppose I should get to my poem now. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. You sound very confident. Not good. That's because I haven't sound confident. You know, I see. Well, did I miss something? Read it then. Wait. Oh, hole in the wall. This is different. But he wasn't looking at me. Hole in the wall. But he wasn't looking at me. Confused, I frantically glanced at my surroundings. But my burned eyes could no longer see color. Are there others in this room? Are they talking? Or are they simply poems of flat sheets of paper? The sound of frantic scrawling playing tricks on my ears. The room begins to crinkle, closing in on me. The air I breathe dissipates before it reaches my lungs. I panic. There must be a way out. It's right there. She's right there. Swallowing my fears, I brandished my pen. So what do you think? It's very freeform, if that's what you call it. I'm sorry, not really feedback. It's okay. That kind of style has gotten popular nowadays. People emphasis form. What was that inspiration behind this one? Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say that I had some kind of epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems a bit. Epiphany? Yeah, something like that. Kind of nervous talking about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other anyway. Here's Girl 3's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on paper and tidy it up later. Another way to think about it is this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, it'll just make dark puddles of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Who should I talk to next? Wonder if there's like a secret dialogue box that chooses it. Okay. Well, we're going for the bottom up. So, as Girl 1 reads the poem, I notice her eyes lighten. Exceptional. What was that? Did I say that out loud? Girl 1 covers her mouth, but then ends up covering her whole face. You read this. Going to hate me. Did nothing wrong, Yuri, Girl 1. Guess you're right. What am I going nervous for? Ha! Girl 1 takes a deep breath. So, what kind of writing experience do you have? Your use of imagery and metaphors indicates you've written a lot of poetry before. Really? Wow, that's a huge compliment coming from you. Wait a second. I have written a lot of poetry. This is actually my first time, really, huh? Girl 1 stares at me blankly, then looks at my poem again. Wait. Oh, I thought her eye was flying off again. Well, I know that. I just meant you, swore her eye was moving off again. I just had that look of her eye. Girl 1 shows off, and unable to excuse, chase your finger along the words, poem, breaking it more down thoroughly. Yeah. Okay. This is the reason I was able to tell. It's just there are specific habits that you should typical new pick up on. Notice and very deliberate. In other words, they fit the two together, and the result is both style and expressiveness weekends. Once Girl 1 finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Stammering, gone like an expert. We read all this. Wait, I wish I could go back. Oh well. Practice and try new things. Value feedback. Misty. Girl 2 can help you with bias though. Bias how? Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry. It's fine. Not sure if Girl 1 is apologizing to me or whatever. Do you mind if we read your poem now? Please do. I'd love to share my thoughts and process behind it. Girl 1 smiles dreamily, as if that's a rare opportunity for her. What yourself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposedly to be a literature club? Ghost Under the Light. Read this. Hold on. Yeah, we read that. I'm sorry, I have such terrible handwriting. Huh? I didn't think that at all. You took you a while to read. Really? Well, I just don't read script off very often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty. Huh. That's a relief. Also, I like your poem. Even though it's short, it is really descriptive. It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems. Not at all. I'm really glad you like it. I'll be honest, since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. So something easy to digest, I suppose. Are you into ghosts, Girl 1? Hoo-hoo. Actually, the story isn't about ghosts at all, Virodox. Really. I totally missed the point. Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all. But remember that poets often express their own thoughts and experience in their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. See, they might be foreshadowing that the fucking creator of this game is going through depression and that this is his poem, but you know what? Let's not go that far. Might be thinking a little too deep here. Sorry, had a little lesson in history class today. Really got me thinking about this game. No, not like an actual history topic, but it was like, oh yeah, this and that. Kids don't know how to. You guys know how to do this, so I'm gonna teach you that. We taught him, but I already knew this stuff. But I did pick up the few fingers or two, you know, and they were laying on the ground, so I picked them up. And you know, I learned a little, surprisingly. In the case, subject simply compared to a ghost, lingering in her last remaining place of comfort and able to let go of her past. Soon it'll be left with nothing. It's more solemn, put it that way. Look at my lips. Getting out my reading lips on. I hadn't even thought of that. Oh boy, I'm stretching real nice. That's impressive. Yeah, it's nothing really. Yours was impressive too, so if anything, I could probably take a thing or two for you. Think so? Yeah, of course. You know, I was really nervous about doing all this, but in the end, I enjoyed it. Going to keep doing my best for you, Virodox. Me too. And her. She's not gonna like it. It's like, you don't need to be. What? Oh! Could you not do that? What? Harsh. What, do you expect me to believe that you actually put effort into this? Do you think I'm stupid? I'm not a writer, maybe it's just... I'll start somewhere, right? I thought my game crashed. Then, like, painful to think about. Fine. Well, sorry. You get better anyway. I'd like you to improve, but you're you're better off just trying again later. Fair enough. To each their own, I guess. Anyway, I guess I gotta share mine now. You probably think stupid. Eagles can fly, monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can seek, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly, people can try, but that's about it. She always has the cheerful ones. Still, you know, I'm waiting for the poems to even get corrupted. This game is breaking. Eyes just popped out. What the fuck? That's something I despise too, is when there's like a picture of somebody with no eye sockets. It's just the worst. Or like, not no eye socket, no eyes. No eyes! It's just, I can't. I hate it. Put a glass eye in those babies, you know? What? Just be honest. I am. Why are you so convinced I wouldn't be liking it? Well, because everyone in the high school thinks that my writing has to be sophisticated and stuff, so people don't even try writing seriously. But isn't that the point of poems? To express themselves? Your writing style shouldn't or wouldn't make your message any less valid. Make, wake, bake. Shut up, maid. Get it right. Yes, exactly. I like when it's easy to read, but hits you hard. What? The audio just broke, like in this poem, seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. This anime is not anime. L1 really reminded me of the one memes virus, where everything's alright in the beginning, and it slowly devolves into chaos. So I decided to write about it. Yeah, I understand, but the other nice thing about simple writing is put more weight on the wordplay. Like, I like to set up rhyme at the end, but made it fall flat on purpose. It helps bring out feelings in the last line. So you did. I guess more went into it than I realized. That's what I meant to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you? Nah, guess not. Decided humor with the last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if girl 2 is feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. Phew. Guess that's everyone. I glanced around the room. It was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone's judging me for mediocre writing abilities, even if they're just... It's off! No! No, it's off! No! Okay. It's back. It was off note for a couple, you know, the flute. That actually, like, I heard this song so much because I've been sitting here for God knows how long, but it's just like, I hear that and it's like, no! Go back! Stand up to theirs. It's the club after all, I sigh. Guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, girl 3 is writing something in her notebook. My eyes land on girl 1 and girl 2's face. They generally exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch. Where'd my water bottle go? I'm just gonna take a sip. Where did I put it? Where did the soda go? Oh, there it is. As we read in tandem, I watch each other's expression change. Girl 2 eyebrows furrow in frustration, while girl 1 smiles sadly. What's with this language? Did you say something? It's nothing. Girl 2 dismissively returns to the poem, desk in one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy. Thanks. It's cute. Cute? You completely missed the symbolism or something? It's nearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute? You know that. I just meant the language, I guess. Trying to say something nice. You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? They start bickering. A couple of suggestions. Suggestions actually liked it, which people did, by the way. Girl 3 liked it. Virodox did too. So based on that, I'll gladly, first of all, excuse me, I appreciate the offer, but I spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless, of course, I come across something particularly inspiring, which I haven't yet. And Virodox liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he's impressed by it. Girl 2 suddenly stands up. Oh, I didn't realize you were interested in depressing a member. Girl 1. So what you're just... Girl 1 stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous that Virodox appreciates my advice more than he appreciates yours. And they bicker more. Fool yourself. No. Fool myself. I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Well, you don't know what? I don't care you broke your leg or whatever. I don't remember what it was. Such an old meme. I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as Virodox showed up. It's girl 2. Girl 2, that's a little... Doesn't involve you taking out young... Oh, really act as you look. Me, look who's talking, you edgy bitch. Edgy. Sorry, that's the sight vowels, mental age, comprehend. See? This just proves my point. Oh! 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 Stop! 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 Ah! Girl, what? You can't. Hi. Hi. Yeah? Okay. Sorry about that. I just really shouldn't be trying to get involved. It's probably better to stay out of this. Go back inside when they're done yelling. Mr. President, I am right. Can't comfort my own. Assertive sometimes, but I never put in against others. That was different words. Hold on. Okay. Just saying to prove my point. They counterbalance toxic personality just by dressing and acting cute. You want cute? Try. Whoa, be careful. You might cut yourself on that edge, girl 1. Oh, my bad. You really don't. You really do, don't you? Did you just assume cutting myself? What the fuck is wrong with your head? Yeah, go on. Virodox is hear everything you really think. I'm sure he'll be head over heels after you do that. You really turned toward me and noticed I was standing here. Virodox, she's trying to make me look bad. It's not true. She started it. Track, plus, wanna be. okay? Anyway, this makes you want to spend time with you. It's fine. I'd be happy to spend time with you instead. She quickly runs away. Oh dear. Well, looks like they're done. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. Drill 1. I didn't mean it. I believe you. We know history. Drill 1 said Drill 2 or did. Virodox, please don't hate me. Please. I'm not like this. Something wrong with me today. It's fine, Drill 1. You know you didn't mean it. Because I'm sure Drill 2 will forget all about it by tomorrow. Completely. Anyway, the meeting is over. You can go home now if you want. Drill 1 looks at me like she wants me to say something. She's glancing at Drill 3. You can go first, Drill 3. I'd like to stay a little bit longer. In the present, I should be the last one out. I'll wait for you when you're done. Okay. Well, I'm vice president, so please let me take responsibility today. It sounds like you don't want me around or something, Drill 1. It's not that. It's not that. I didn't get much. I didn't chance to discuss the book with Virodox. It would be Virodox, and then embarrassing with you listening. Sigh. Yes, not a choice, do I? Causing trouble. Appreciate. I don't want to play anymore.